This is a basic table halfway done with chalk paint. It has been chalk painted, waxed, and distressed. Very simple, one color, distressed chalk paint. So I want to know if I can get this look with the regular latex paint. This will be a test. All right, we're going to duplicate the chalk paint. I have an old paintbrush, worn out, half-used piece of sandpaper, and some paint from the mismatched paint bin that I paid $1 for. So, let's get going. This is satin paint, by the way, or eggshell finish. So I'm going to do like you do for chalk paint, which is paint in every direction. Haphazardly paint. I'm going to do one coat and then come back for number 2 shortly. Here goes coat number 2 of plain old satin latex paint. I'm going to apply it like you're supposed to apply chalk paint. Alright, we're going to let this dry and come back, wax it and distress it. Alright, I let my paint dry overnight, and now I'm just going to sand it to distress it a little bit. This looks pretty close in the amount of distressing to this. I have seen this on videos I've done before comparing chalk paint and latex. You have to be more careful if there's no chalk because you can sand down further than you want easier with the regular paint. So this is baby oil. A lot of the clear waxes for furniture are made out of beeswax and mineral oil. Those are the main ingredients. So what I'm going to do to imitate the chalk paint is I'm going to wax my table with baby oil. I'm putting it on very, very lightly. You don't need much at all. Just dab some on a t-shirt and put it on your table. I think that looks pretty good. Latex satin or eggshell finish paint with the baby oil and chalk paint with clear wax. It's not that different to me. Minor differences. I see a little bit more brush marks in this, and I see that of course the paint sands off a little easier with this, but not that different. Alright, let's see what happens if we sand over this baby oil like you would wax. It's been a couple hours and I believe this is as dry as it will get. So let's try to do a little sanding. Chalk paint, latex paint. The paint colors are not the same. They're different colors of blue, but I don't see a lot of difference in appearance. I don't know if you saw this, if you would not think that was chalk paint. I would probably think that was chalk paint. Like I said, that it was scratched easier sanding I dug the edges down in there, and that could either be me or the sandpaper or the paint. But I think that's pretty cool. That's what happens with latex paint and baby oil, chalk paint, and wax. I think in all fairness, we should test both of these paints for durability. So, this makes marks in the wood more than anything. It's not taking the paint off either one, but it is leaving marks in the wood. You can take the paint off like that, though. That takes paint off, but that would be a reasonable expectation with any surface. So, let's see if this scratches it up. They both look the same from that. I think it more rubbed some of the metal color off on the paint than anything, but both sides took that the same. Let's try a little drink spill. I'm trying to keep this table level. I don't see a difference there. Both sides seem tough. There you go. Chalk paint and latex paint. I think my end result is that they are pretty similar. And if I was going to paint maybe something short term, I might go for this. So this, I think there's not as much difference in these paints as I thought there would be. So I guess it depends on what you want to do with your project, what your budget is, and if you want to maybe experiment around. That's it for this one. Come back for more videos. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up.